The human skull and brain are an incredible team. They are essential for life. The skull, a hard bony structure, acts like a helmet. It protects the brain, our delicate command center. The brain, a complex organ, controls our thoughts, movements, senses, and so much more.
The fortress of thought and action.
The skull is not just one solid bone. It's a complex structure made up of multiple bones that are intricately joined together. These bones are connected by sutures, which are like seams that hold the bones tightly together, allowing for some movement and growth.
The frontal bone forms the forehead and the upper part of the eye sockets, providing protection for the front part of the brain. Two parietal bones form the top and sides of the skull. They meet at the top of the head and protect the upper sides of the brain.
At the back, the occipital bone protects the back of the brain and supports the skull's base, connecting to the spine. Two temporal bones protect the sides and base of the skull. They house the structures of the ears and are crucial for hearing and balance.
Guardians of the mind, the skull's protective bones. Each bone plays a vital role in safeguarding our most important organ, the brain.
Inside the skull's protective shell lies the brain, a complex organ that serves as the command center for the entire body. It is safeguarded by the skull, which acts as a hard protective barrier. The brain is divided into several lobes, each with important jobs. These lobes work together to process information, control movement, and regulate emotions.
The frontal lobe, located at the front, controls our personality, planning, and movement. It is essential for decision-making and problem-solving, making it a critical part of our cognitive functions. Behind it, the parietal lobe processes sensory information like touch and taste. It helps us understand spatial orientation and navigate our environment.
At the back, the occipital lobe is responsible for vision. It interprets visual information from the eyes, allowing us to see and make sense of the world around us. On the sides, the temporal lobes handle hearing, memory, and language. They play a key role in processing auditory information and are crucial for understanding and producing speech.
The brain's mighty lobes, centers of control. Each lobe has a unique function, yet they all work in harmony to keep us functioning and thriving every day.
Two other vital parts of the brain are the cerebellum and brainstem. These structures play crucial roles in our daily lives, often working behind the scenes to ensure our bodies function smoothly. The cerebellum, located at the back of the brain, coordinates movement and balance. It fine-tunes our motor activities, allowing us to perform complex tasks with precision, from playing musical instruments to engaging in sports. The brainstem controls essential functions like breathing and heart rate. It acts as a bridge, connecting the brain to the spinal cord and managing vital involuntary actions that keep us alive.
The brain, though encased in bone, needs to communicate with the rest of the body. This communication is vital for sending and receiving signals that control everything from muscle movements to sensory perceptions. This is where foramina come in. These small openings in the skull are essential for the passage of nerves and blood vessels, acting as gateways that facilitate the brain's interaction with the body.
Foramina are small openings in the skull that allow nerves and blood vessels to pass through, connecting the brain to the body. Without these openings, the brain would be isolated, unable to send or receive critical information.
In conclusion, the skull and brain work together seamlessly. The skull provides a sturdy protective casing, while the brain, through its complex network of nerves and blood vessels, maintains constant communication with the rest of the body. The skull, with its multiple bones, provides a strong protective barrier for the brain. This protection is crucial, as it shields the brain from physical impacts and injuries.
The brain, with its different lobes, controls our every thought, action, and sensation. Each lobe has specialized functions, from processing visual information to managing emotions and decision-making.
Foramina act as critical pathways, ensuring the brain can communicate with the rest of the body. These openings are strategically located to optimize the flow of information and resources. This incredible partnership keeps us alive, functioning, and connected to the world around us. The brain and skull, along with the foramina, form a sophisticated system that supports our daily existence.
Connecting the command center, foramina, and the brainstem. This intricate relationship highlights the marvel of human anatomy and the seamless integration of structure and function.